marijuana commercials, and so most of those were hilarious, by the way, too. Like the chick melted on the couch. That was ridiculous. Because nobody is hallucinating seeing their dog and melting on the couch. Definitely not from any cannabis, anyway. But yeah, guys, I take it so seriously, I guess, when I talk about cannabis sometimes. Like, it means a lot to me because it's been so beneficial to the existence of my life. If I did not have this plant, I would have a very hard time coping with all of the things that I've dealt with in my life, all my past trauma, my disorders that I have, my ailments. I need it for all of those things combined, and it helps in different ways with all of those things. And so being able to talk about it, whether it be even small little topics, even silly ones, I really do love talking about it. And even when it's on the flip side, talking about all of the knowledge that I do have to share, I do like to get pretty serious when I get into those moments, because it is something important to me. And it was something that I had to fight to deal with in my childhood to be able to support and actively have in my life, because at the time my family was not supportive of it, the people in my town were not supportive of it, and I kind of was definitely an outcast for a couple of years. And the only place that I felt that I could connect with anyone about it or share any of the same interests or have any friends really was on the online store community. And that started up in about, I want to say 2011-12 era, whatever. And I've met so many amazing people over the years, and even many recently that are amazing as well. All the people that I've met in this community are just, I want to say, I don't want to say and be biased, but I can confidently say, though, I think we're the best group of people in the community online. I think we're most kind people, and we can really be there for each other when we need to or when we want to. And I think that that's something that I'd never experienced in my own life, through even with my own family. So to have a family that you create for yourself out of your friends, that can really make a difference in your life. The same especially with cannabis. I've made that a huge part of my life, and if I had not been so active and on the community online with it, and not just in the promoting way, I don't mean it like that, I mean posting my own pictures and trying to talk about the cannabis plant and learn more things about it that I didn't know, and meet people that like the same things as me but also like to smoke, or also have anxiety and depression and all these other things like I do. It's nice to meet other people from all around that have the same interests as you. Not exactly great to find out they have the same, disorders, just because it sucks. I hate when people, have to deal with the same thing that I know what it's like and can relate to. But I will say, in the retrospect of that, it's very nice, though, to have someone to comfort and rely on in just communicating back and forth on how you feel about anything. So it's great. I really do feel like I've been welcomed so much into the community online, whether it be where I started at on Tumblr or where I'm at now, really. Most of my time on Twitter and some on Instagram and just all over. And being able to all get together and smoke with each other from all different places and being able to connect at that moment is great. I really do love being able to do stuff like that, as well as, hell yeah, it's technology. I mean, it's very much progressed over the years. Otherwise, that wouldn't be possible to do. But I feel like there should be some positive changes that we need to have going someday in the future. Someday in the near future, when it comes to cannabis. Because it's not just used for people to have fun and, get stoned. I mean, I love doing that. That's my favorite thing to do. But I'm also using it to keep myself sane, to keep myself healthy, to keep myself happy. And all of those things are something that you'll also be getting out of medicine. I can't really say, though, at all that I ever felt happy taking any pills, any medications that I was on. But we need them, and sometimes, I guess, when we're sick, we need something that is not exactly pills, but we need something that's going to make us feel better. Whatever that may be, I support it as long as it's not hurting anyone else. That's how I feel about it. And I feel like that's how people should feel. If nothing is hurting you and it's not hurting other people, then why the hell do you care? But I digress. I could go on about that for a while. I also want to say something really quick too. If I ever just go back and forth between saying cannabis, weed, pot, whatever, I call it all of the above. I will call it any of the nicknames. And I also find that it's in what I do for my career and in my experience in the industry and on the community online sometimes, when it's the professional stance of that, people are not, they're really told not to use the word weed, not to, just kind of stay away from it. And I feel like we should just kill that stigma of it, because it's just a plant. It is a helpful medicine, of course. It has many different properties that it carries along with it. It's not just a plant. But in this regard, what I mean by that is it shouldn't be taken so negatively when you say that, because it's just, the other terms for it just sound a little bit, I think, cleaner. I think cannabis does sound better. I like to use that word better. I prefer to use that word better. Sometimes in some of my posts, weed just fits better, or it rhymes. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to use any of the above. It's all the same thing. Of course, some people don't feel that way. I feel like that's the one word that gets people, like, really thrown off, is weed. I don't really quite understand why, but it is what it is. I think, though, we're slowly progressing to where we want to be. In some areas of the world, though, I unfortunately can't say that that's what I'd like it to be where it is, but we can only hope for what we want, right? Keep hoping for that and working for it, trying to make that change, like what I'm doing right now. And what every one of you guys are doing by being on the online community and showing not only your interest in cannabis, but in your interest, your knowledge, but also your passion too, and wanting the change. So, yeah, guys, I feel like I've been rambling quite a bit the last couple minutes, but like I said, I just really get passionate when I talk about this with you guys, and I'm super excited for some updates coming up soon too. I have a special package on the way. It should be here in a few days, and I will definitely be posting a video of the unboxing, so look forward to that. It is going to be from, you probably guessed it, the amazing King Palm. You better check them out if you love wraps. And if you do, these are the best I've found. They're definitely one of the most healthiest, for sure, that are out on the market. Most flavor in them. Not only do they sell wraps, but they sell all kinds of different accessories, apparel, you name it. They're an amazing brand, so you should definitely check them out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. I really do love you guys, all of you, everyone that's listening, and everyone that has been in this community and a part of my life. So thank you so much for just being in it, being around for the madness. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing, whether it be day, night, whatever the heck you're doing. I hope you enjoy it, and just have a good rest of your day. Anyway, I'm going to hop off, and I'll be back soon. I have more exciting stuff to be posting, so check out my website for any more updates on everything that's going to be going on. So, yeah. Thanks, guys.